I want to show you today something that I recently found out how to make, and that is a balm that you can use on your eczema. So when I was on vacation last week, my sister, she was having an outbreak of eczema on the back of her scalp. It was starting to get itchy, and the first questions that I ask are, what have you eaten? What kind of shampoos did you use? It may be allergies from something in the air. And so she was having this outbreak, so I said, hey, use this balm that I have, that I actually use for my my deodorant, as a natural deodorant that I made a few weeks ago, and I've been using it for deodorant. But I said, you know what, I think it might help you because it has shea butter, which is really, really good if you have dry and flaky or itchy skin. It soothes the skin. It's got coconut oil in it, which is really great, antimicrobial, antifungal. It just has a lot of really awesome benefits, and it's also very moisturizing. And it has, what I put in it was eucalyptus oil, because that's what I wanted my deodorant to smell like. And I said, you know what, just use it. Eucalyptus probably helps eczema. And I looked it up, and actually eucalyptus does help with inflammation. So they said eucalyptus, it helps cut down 25% of the COX-2 enzyme that is found in very high amounts when there's inflammation. So I was right, and she used it, and she put it on the back of her head, and a few minutes later I'm like, hey, does it itch anymore? And she's like, no, it's gone. Now, I'll tell you that she has very mild eczema because of her diet and because of the products that she uses in her hair and on her body. They're very mild. Or else she will sometimes get very blotchy skin around her neck, and she'll start to itch everywhere. And then I have to again ask her, what's been going on? What have you been eating? So this I found really, really helped her. Sometimes she'll put aloe vera on it as well, but this is really, really great. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. So this is a balm for your eczema. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take some cornstarch. Non-GMO is what I'm using. I got it at Ralph's, and you can also use arrowroot powder. And you're going to take about 2 tablespoons of the cornstarch, and you're going to put it in your bowl. And then you're going to take 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And yes, I need 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Some already fell. Okay. And then 1 tablespoon of shea butter. Now I have another video where I talk about the shea butter. This shea butter is amazing. I love this. It's yellow shea butter, which has the root of the burro tutu tree in it. Is why it's yellow. They mash it in there, and it's made in, I believe, Uganda or Kenya. I have to double check. Anyways, it's made in Africa, and this is like 100% real cocoa butter. I looked it up. I wanted to make sure, shea butter. I wanted to make sure I was getting the right one. There's white and there's also yellow, but I thought, hey, if it has like medicinal properties from the burro tutu tree, why don't I just get yellow? It's much better for me. So 1 tablespoon of this, and I literally just bought this shea butter on Amazon, and it's like 2 pounds, and it's super awesome. And I have so much of it now, so I have to make a bunch of different recipes, different body health, well, bath and body work products. And that's that. So we have 1 tablespoon of that. And then I'm going to put about like 5 to 10 drops of eucalyptus oil. Now again, this reduces the COX2 enzyme in that area wherever you're going to be rubbing it by 25%. I'm thinking I'm going to put 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now I'm also now going to be adding in clove oil, which I looked up and I wanted to see because I had a bunch of different you know, essential oils in my medicine cabinet. Now, clove oil actually cuts down on the CO2X enzyme by up to 40%. So that's way more than eucalyptus oil. So I'm putting this in as well for her. Well, I'm making this for my sister because I didn't give her my deodorant. So I'm going to put 5 to 10, I'm probably going to put 10 drops because I want it to be really strong. Okay. And then I'm also going to be adding in tea tree oil, which is, it's just really awesome. I use this combined with my aloe vera gel, and I mix about maybe 1 or 2 drops into my hand along with that, and I use that as a moisture on my face. It's really great antifungal, antimicrobial, and it's just, and it also it helps to soothe the skin, helps to bring down the inflammation. So I'm going to go ahead and put 10 drops because I want it to be really strong. And then what you're going to do from here is you're going to melt this, but not to the point where it's boiling, just where it's all even. So I'm going to go ahead and boil this over the stove. Or I'm going to melt it over the stove, and then I'm going to put it into a container. Alright, so I'm going to melt it over just a pot and a bowl here, and I put some water in it, and it basically is a substitute for a double boiler. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and then you're going to let it melt. I'm just going to want to keep stirring it while it's melting. You just want it like melted chocolate, you know? You don't want it overly melted, or you don't want to burn it or cook it, because then it's going to destroy some of the medicinal properties in it. So here you are, guys. Like, you want it to like a cake batter consistency, so that it flows into the container very nicely and all the ingredients are mixed. Alright guys, now we have the melted 100% natural eczema balm, and you're going to take it and put it into a container. So you can put it in a small container like this, you can take it to go, put it in your purse, have it in your car ready, you know, have it in your bag, just ready to pull out when you just have like an itch. I'm giving it to my sister, so I'm going to put it in this big thing for her to have at home. I'll probably have to buy another one of these to give to her so that she has one on the go ready. So, okay. I'm just going to pour it all in here. And that's it, guys. You have 100% natural eczema balm. And if you want it to get hardened, you just have to stick it in the fridge for a couple minutes or, you know, an hour, and it will be completely hard, and you'll be able to rub it on really smoothly. You can see it in there. Really awesome and cool, and it is perfect for eczema. It helped my sister like immediately. She stopped having an itchy scalp. So you guys, if you want to try this, definitely do, and you can also test out different recipes. Here is your eczema balm. It is 100% natural, and you don't have to go to the store and buy those drugstore, you know, eczema balms that probably have a ton of chemicals that you don't even want to be putting on your skin. So this is 100% natural and can be made at home, and it smells really, really good. You can use it for deodorant. You could probably use it for lotion as well. It's really, really awesome. Alright guys, so that's it. I hope you guys like this video and give me a thumbs up, and I hope you guys try it. It really does work for eczema. My sister has eczema, and she tried it, and it took away her itching immediately and brought down the inflammation. So you guys can subscribe here to my channel, and you guys can also check me out on Instagram and see what I'm doing. I'm going to post more videos about veganism and, you know, trying to live a zero waste lifestyle. And thanks guys.